medicinal or spiritual use, any parts of the plant might be considered as herbs, including leaves, roots, flowers, seeds, root, bark, inner bark, and cambium, resin, and pericarp. Okay, there you go. Pericarp. That's the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, pericarp. Don't forget it. There's going to be a test later. Welcome back, everybody, to Conan Exiles. I am an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we are going to pull out the staff and see where it wants us to go next. Now, for some reason, when I press V, the camera rotates. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not. But before we get going with that, we have some issues. From the update that came out yesterday, the 2.5 update. So let's talk about what those issues are and what I've done about it up to this point. And also have some updates for you on the base that we're going to go through too. So we'll do that, and then we'll pull out the staff and see where it wants us to go next. I think it's going to have us go to the Black Keep, either the Black Keep or the Sinkhole. Not really sure, but we'll see. So, let's see here. First of all, Dude's Delightful Decorations, as of August 20th, has not been updated, and it does not work with this update. It'll crash the game. So, where you see these openings in the wall here, that's where I have the chimneys, and that's why there's openings in the wall. So I'm just planning on, I'm hoping that the mod author for Dude's Delightful will get that updated soon, and I'm not going to do anything with this until then. And I'll just replace, the chimneys once once he gets that mod updated. So I keep checking. As of the last time I checked, which was a couple hours ago, it still had not been updated. But there's a lot of people requesting that, he or she, I don't know if the mod author's a he or she, but, anyways, that they get it. They're asking that they get it updated because a lot of people like that mod, including myself, and we use it. So we have some gaps. I also lost the entire second floor of our crafting house here because I'd used some floors from Dude's Delightful. Fortunately, though, other than the Thrall outfitter bench, I hadn't put anything up there yet, so we only lost the Thrall outfitter bench. I lost a couple of the mannequins, and then of course all of the floor itself. So I'm glad I'm glad I hadn't gone up there and started putting the beds and stuff in place, or it would have been a bit much bigger loss. So that's out. Immersive RP does not work with its update either. So I've removed that altogether, and I think I'm going to keep. I don't think I'm going to add it back just because I wasn't really doing much with it anyway. But what I have added back in, because it does work, I tested it, is Ember Light. So Ember Light is also kind of a role-playing type of mod that allows you to do various things, adds extra collectibles, or placeables rather. And one of the things that's cool about Ember Light is that you can actually change the appearance of your thralls. So if I come up to Leonella here and click on this customized thrall, it actually lets me change, the way that she looks. It doesn't let me change outfit stuff, but I can do that with the outfitter's bench. But in terms of, like her hairstyle, the color, that sort of thing, I can change, it's basically all of this stuff over here that you see, you can change. And so I changed Leonella's hairstyle to a different hairstyle, and I gave her white hair. Just, I don't know, I've always kind of liked white hair, just maybe because I'm old, I don't know. So anyway, you can do that, and that's kind of cool. So if I wanted to give her even a different hairstyle, what we could do is just, let's see here. Where's the one with, the one with the big ponytail. So we could give her that one. It seemed like it changed the color, though, so... yeah, I'm not sure why it changed the color. That was kind of weird. Maybe when you change the style, it just picks a random color. But anyway, that's kind of neat. You can go in and, change your thrall's appearance. And, yeah, so there you go. There's another mod called RA customization or something like that that does something similar, and that one even lets you change like your thralls in your crafting benches. But I don't think we need to do that. It's enough that we were able to give them clothes that look like work clothes. We don't need to get that fancy schmancy with that sort of thing. Okay, so let's see here. So the bait. Oh, and I lost my drawbridges too, because those are also Dudes Delightful. Now I can make the vanilla drawbridges, but I just don't like the way they look. So we're just gonna wait and hope that Dudes gets updated here pretty soon, and then when it does, I'll just replace all of the stuff that we lost. Now, in terms of the base itself, I have completed the wall. This took a lot of work, man. A lot of work. So the wall all the way around the base is now done, and we got the ramparts up and the crenellations and the platforms, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So all of the towers have a stairwell that start on the left and kind of spiral up to the right. Some of them are kind of, they're not all placed perfectly, just because not everything lined up perfectly, so I had to just kind of make it work as best as I could. But they all have, the spiral staircase coming up to the tower. And we just need to keep getting more archers. I could just go knock out normal archers, but I'm holding out for named ones. And so our latest archer, which is our second Dunaman the Dragoon, he just finished leveling, and he's turned out with 63 accuracy, which is actually really good. Very high. He's probably our third, fourth, maybe fifth best archer that we have so far. And so, we're just going to keep collecting named archers and keep, positioning them along the wall until we get them spread out all the way across the wall. Now, the other thing I've been working on after I finished the walls is I started working on the terrace. This is going to be like the set terrace where we're going to put our altar. And I got really close to finishing it, but then I ran out of materials. And so that's what we have so far. But you can see that I use some different materials. So this is black ice, this is storm glass, this is Terranian, and this is Aquilonian. And so I'm kind of bringing everything to a point out here. But we ran out of cliff, so the idea is that we bring it to a point, or as much of a point as possible, and then we stick the set altar all the way out on the very tip of it. So that's the general idea. Now I've got statues that I can make too. I can make some set statues, or I can make statues like from the Terran or the the Aquilonian. So I was thinking about maybe lining up statues along the walkway here too, just to kind of make it look cool. I might go ahead and spring for the Agrosian DLC, because it's got like fountains and stuff in it, and I think stuff like that would look really cool out here. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. When it's all said and done, I've purchased almost all of the DLCs. There's still a few I haven't purchased, but in hindsight, I probably should have just bought the whole damn package, because I think it probably would have saved me money in the long run. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so I think that gives you guys updates, or gets you guys updated rather, on the base. I did find a couple of really nice epics or legendaries just out farming. So we found the Axe of the Lion right here, which gives bonus strength. And we also found Crom's Hammer, which gives bonus strength and grit. Now this sucker has 57 health and 47 armor pin without any upgrades at all. That's just how it comes. Plus strength and grit. Grit is not useful for NPCs, but the strength is nice. But this is a really nice two-handed mace. So we found those, and let's see. I found another. What was it? I found another Nordis too, off the Priest King, because I ran right there. I ran the dungeon again for whatchamacallit. Why do I always forget the name of that dungeon? The Warmaker Sanctuary. And then right before I started the camera, I captured another Timpersmith at the Blackhand camp. So this is Iria Sootface, or Sootface rather. Very nice thrall, but I still have not found a named armorer yet, and so I'm still holding out for making, the Godbreaker and the Arena Champions. But we got, as you can see, we have 119 armor scraps now. I got a ton of armor scraps. But, you know, I just don't want to make it until I can make it as good as it can be. So we're holding out, and we're continuing to look for a named armorer. Now that I have 2 timbersmiths, though, I'm thinking about making a second blacksmith station, because I'm going through reinforcements like crazy. I mean, this is what I always run out of before I run out of anything else, that and black ice. But I got so much black ice when we were up in the Frost Temple, you know, that I'm not too worried about that. Plus, you know, I'm not going to be using a ton of black ice moving forward anyway. I mostly was using that for the walls and the ramparts. So we're done with most of that. So we probably won't need any more black ice for the rest of this playthrough, you know, for building purposes. So the what were we talking about? I can't remember now. I lost my train of thought. It happens when you get old. Well, let's go ahead then and pull out the staff and see where it's going to send us next. So here is the Awakened Staff of the Triumvirate, and we're going to take and set it down and see what it has to say to us. I thought I had one more thing to talk to you guys about. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm thinking about taking all of these arches. These are Stormglass gateways, and moving them out 1 tile, just because, you know, they're kind of clipping into the stone there. And I was looking at it from down there. Oh, I know what else I was going to do, actually. Yeah, we got a couple of greater animals. So I put an armored animal pen down there, as you can see, and the stables is also down there. We just can't see it because why in the hell can't we see it? Is it? Yeah, there it is. We just couldn't see it for the trees. So I put the armored animal pen down there, but I also had one over there originally. And I decided that I wanted it in the oasis instead, but I had the animals in there, so I just made another one. They're not that expensive, not for me right now with, you know, where we're at. So let's do this. Let's jump on down here. Oh, I didn't get out far enough. If I get out far enough, the water's actually deep enough for me to survive the jump, but yeah, okay, that was embarrassing. You were killed by yourself. Oh, you dumbass. Okay, anyway, let's get over here so we can safely jump down here. I just wasn't quite enough in the deep part. Okay, so the way the game works is if the water's deep enough for you to submerge, then you'll survive the fall, but this one was just right on the edge, and so we died. Okay, yeah, so there we go. That was embarrassing. Moving right along. Moving right along. Yeah, so we put this armored, the armored animal pen down here, and we got the stable there, and I have plans for down here. I just haven't gotten to it yet, right? But let's go up here and take a look at what we got. We got 2 greater pets. Well, this got all jacked up too. I don't remember what I used from Dude's Delightful. I must have used some of the foundations or something from it. So I got to fix that too, but we'll just make all of that black ice. But here's what we got. Check this out. We have got a greater saber tooth. That's the first time I've ever actually gotten a greater saber tooth, and a greater bear. So I'm going to get rid of the normal saber tooth, and we have a normal panther. I might keep the normal panther for now just because that's the only panther that we actually have. But at some point, you know, maybe we'll go out and see if we can find a greater panther too. Now, I'm going to pick this up because it doesn't need to stay here any longer. And, you know, because we have the animal pen down there now. Excellent. Okay, moving right along here. Moving right along. I guess it'll probably be fast enough for us to just climb up this way. And we'll take both of our new pets with us on our next adventure so we can start getting some levels on them. I'm pretty stoked about getting a greater saber tooth though, because like I said, that's the first time I myself have ever gotten one, you know. I'm sure some of you guys have before, but not me. All right, let's just climb up here. Yeah, I'm happy to get the walls done. That was one big project, but we finally got that finished. And now we can start focusing on other things. As far as inside the compound here itself goes, we got to finish the set terrace, and then the next thing will be to focus on the palace. And so that'll be good. Let's go ahead and put the armor armored animal pin in here. And now we're going to set this staff down, and we're going to see what it has to say to us.
Now, the Priest King had an inordinate fondness for blood sport. I mean, you'd think a creature that spent his days elbow deep in tentacles, eyeballs, and severed limbs would tire of violence. In any case, he used to put his bastard half-son in battles in the arena. It was all a bit of a joke, you know. Tyrrus was a lot bigger than all the other humans, and so naturally, he excelled. But he was awarded the Star of the Champion by the Triumvirate. Yeah. And the Warmaker, well, truth be told, he was a little put out about the success of the Priest King's son. So he put his pet dragon up against the boy. And just when you thought the bastard's luck had finally run out, he ripped off his own horn and jammed it into his brain by way of an eye socket. "Oh, salute thee, noble beast," he said, and he pinned the Star of the Champion to the creature before giving up his gladiator career forever. Sickeningly noble bastard, but he knew how to please a crowd, so I'll give him that.
Okay, so we are going to the Sinkhole next. I thought we were going to go up to the Black Keep, but it is the Sinkhole. So let's pick you back up, and we'll put you away for now. The funny thing about that, though, is it didn't actually tell us that we had to go to the Sinkhole. I just know, but it didn't tell us where we had to go, which was kind of interesting because, you know, if we were playing this game for the very first time and we were following the staff, then, you know, we wouldn't, I'd be like going, okay, so where the hell am I supposed to go right now? But anyway, the Sinkhole is where we're going to go. So that is just coming right up. And one of the things that we'll be able to do at the Sinkhole is we'll be able to learn the dragon armor and the dragon bones stuff. So let's jump back down here again. Oh, get away from the edge. What I want to do is I want to set the animals down and get their home base set first. So let's see. You guys all line up the way you're supposed to. So we're not setting animals in the home spot of of another animal, because that just wouldn't be right. Okay, so let's take the panther and set it right here. We'll take the greater saber-tooth. That is freaking awesome, man. Greater saber-tooth, love it. And then the greater bear, which is also a very good pet to have. Okay, so greater bear, this is your home, and I'm going to have to unsidekick some of my... Let's not take the panther, because, you know, fighting the undead dragon, he's pretty tough. I don't think he's really any tougher than the Red Mother or the undead dragon that I've fought like a dozen times now in the Warmaker Sanctuary, but still. I think the bear and the saber-tooth should have a decent enough chance to survive it. I hate to actually lose them. But, here, let's summon our sidekicks. So we need to send... We're going to need Leonelli because there's going to be corruption in there. You know, we don't need to actually take Rock with us just because this place is actually within walking distance. So let's send him home. We want Janos and Samel. And, let's see, we got Varpner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got to get rid of one more, or send one more home. How about, let's send Varpner home this time and let Leon come with us, because he hasn't really been doing stuff with us lately, and he wants to come and hang out. So let's send Varpner home. Indo, what are you doing? You need to go home. Oh, okay, wait a minute. You need to go home. There we go. All right, let's summon again. Okay, so we've got 4 followers, and that means we can then sidekick the saber-tooth and the greater bear. Excellent. Okay, we will name them once they get leveled. So let's head on over to the Sinkhole, and maybe we'll hit a couple of just trash enemies on the way there, so we can get a couple levels on the pets before we actually go down where it's going to be dangerous. Okay, everybody follow. Let's just kind of go around this way We'll hit a couple lizards down by the river, that sort of thing. And maybe we'll kill all the undead creatures above the sinkhole. Okay, get him, guys. Alright. Yeah, I should harvest the ichor off these guys. Can never have too much ichor. Oh, there's a bug in the game too. Look, I have 2 bows on my back. Now I have 2 shields on my back. Now I have 2 axes on my back. So, yeah, that's a bug. Something gonna have to fix. Alright, let's go get some more levels on you guys. I haven't actually taken an animal out in a long time. They're kind of more, you know, for me anyways, I use them more in the early game. Just because they're easier to obtain than a decent Thrall is. But, you know, having a greater saber-tooth in particular, but a greater bear is really good too, is nice though. Just cuss, you know what I mean? Just cuss. Where the hell's that other... There's supposed to be another one of them spitting lizard things around here. I don't know. Maybe not. Whatever, let's just go. Is it just me or does this water look different? I think it does. I think it looks more blue than it used to. Yeah, I think it does. It used to be like pretty much almost see-through. That's kind of neat. I actually read through the patch notes. There was a lot of them. A ton of them. I don't remember everything I read, but there's still, you know, a lot of new things in this update that they've added, and if I remember them or we come across them, I'll point them out. Okay, let's harvest this guy, because sometimes these guys can drop extra goodies. Yeah, look at that. Alchemical base, gold nuggets, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so this is the sinkhole. Most of you probably already know that. And, of course, it's where we teleport when we come home. Now, you can, if you're really careful, you can actually get down there from up above, but it's pretty risky. There's the dragon we're going to have to fight down there. But we're going to go through the front door just to get, you know, our animals XP and for me to show you the whole thing and not just jumping down from the hole. How many of you guys watching this series are actually new to Conan? Like, this is the first time you've experienced the game through this series. I'd just be curious to know that. I more or less assume that, you know, I have at least some people that are new, or at least new enough to the game that, you know, a lot of this stuff is new to them. But I'd be curious to know how many of you are actually brand new to the game. Let's get all these guys aggroed here. So yeah, this is a huge arena where they used to have, you know, gladiator fights and that sort of thing. And we are going to go down there, but we're going to go down there via the river entrance or the main entrance. There's an undead camp over here. Let's just go over here for the sake of our pets, get a couple more levels on these guys. There used to be a whole bunch of spiders up along the base of this ridge, but they changed that a while back, I think, in an update. I'm not sure which one. We'll have a few spiders coming down through here. Well, unless they remove them too, I don't know. I've spent almost all of my time since the update yesterday at the base, with the exception of an iron run and one run through the Warmaker Sanctuary. Actually, I think we ran through the Scorpion, did the Scorpion Queen once too, because I wanted to go get some more of her venom and stuff. Yeah, they've definitely changed the water. It's more blue looking than it used to be. I like it. Okay, here we are. This is the entrance to the arena. Not to be confused with the Arena Champion arena that's in the Warmaker Sanctuary. This is a different arena. And it's all full of corruption, but we have Leonelli with us, so we don't have to worry about that. And there's some pretty nasty stuff in here. So, what level are you? You are... Oh, you're already level 10. My goodness. What about you? Yep, you are too. All right, what's the first stat that you got? Oh, look at that. Level 3 or +3 Universal Warrior. Very nice. So his health's already up to 4,800. What about you, Mr. Bear? You got Jack of all trades, so +1. Not bad either, of course. Not bad. His health's 5,000. Okay, good. Glad to see it. All right, let's go in here. And we're going to have snakes and skellies and undead and all kinds of nasty critters in here to fight. You know, I should have brought my... I have a whole bunch of Spectre coating back at the base. I should have grabbed it. We've got a big old set snake down there. I don't think he can get us up here. As far as I know, he can't. We're going to kill him anyways. It doesn't matter. He's dead no matter what. I think most of my team went down below to fight the big snake. How far? Yeah, it's already a third of the way, or a third of the health left, except for I'm out of stamina. There we go. Alright, let's get the giblets off this guy. I'm going to try to put... It's a little dark in here. I'm going to try to put this on, but I don't know. I might wash it out too much. Let's go check this chest here. And we got another Black Bruarg's Fury. I've got like... I don't know, like a half a dozen of those now. Not that that's a bad thing. They're good shields. They're good for thralls and for players because they provide agility for more armor. Alright, let's go through here. That's just... I'm pretty sure anything that was on this side we probably pulled over too, so let's continue along this way. We got one of these abomination things here. There's a chest with some gray lotus seeds. We're going to get some plants going here pretty soon too. Let's grab that for our tavern. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to take this back off. It's a little too washed out. Some gray lotus flower petals. Is there anything over here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. And then we are now in the arena. And we have some ghosties here. And we have a lore stone. Let's see what it has to say.
Behold the sands of the arena, bonded one. Here, the games of mortality are played beneath the sun and the moon. Your people are puzzling to us, slave. Once, we set a group of them to fight one another. And they sat in the sand and refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless. Another time, one of them fought and killed a dragon single-handedly. You are spared the fighting, slave. Your job will be cleaning up what is left after the battle.
let's go ahead and kill ourselves an undead dragon. This guy's pretty tough. We'll be able to take him though, but he is, I would say he's probably every bit as tough as Red Mother is. We've already killed Red Mother, I don't know, half a dozen times now. I'm looking for the reach of the Red Mother bow. That's why I'm farming her more than anything. Okay, guys, let's do this. Get underneath its belly so we don't get hit by the fire. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, this dragon isn't any stronger than the undead dragon in Warmaker Sanctuary. It's about the same. You dead. You dead. Alright. So, when we harvest this guy, we should get the Star of the Champion. There it is. Okay. So that is one of the relics that we need to unlock the bracelet at the end of the game. Very cool. Alright, now, what we're going to do next while we're here, and you'll notice that when you're out inside the actual arena itself, there's no corruption. It's just everywhere else. But if you come over to this side, and you can, if you're careful, you can kind of ninja down here and do this without killing the dragon if it's like early game. But this is where we learn the dragon bone recipes. Again, for those of you who are new to all of this. So you just go to this recipe stone, and there you go. You learn all the dragon bone stuff. So that's both an armor set and some weapons and stuff. And you know, it's decent stuff. I'd say it's, you know, it's mid game armor and equipment, mid to late game maybe, but nothing compared to like the armor we're gonna make once we find an actual armor smith. Still good stuff though. I actually like the dragon bone bow. Oops, started my attack a little too soon there. Now you can also go up on the second terrace up there, over here. Let's just run up there just to look at it. And I believe there's some chests up there. I don't know if there's like another like world boss up there or not. I can't remember. But let's just run up there and take a look-see. Back into the corruption. This place is pretty cool, man. I like it. Okay, here's a chest. I'll take the iron bar. Don't care about the rest of that stuff. This is Herbalist Notes. Is that something we can actually use, or do we just read it? Info. Herbs have a variety of uses, including culinary, medicinal, and in some cases spiritual. General usage of the term herb differs between culinary herbs and medicinal herbs. In medicinal or spiritual use, any parts of the plant might be considered as herbs, including leaves, roots, flowers, seeds, root, bark, inner bark, and cambium, resin, and pericarp. Okay, there you go. Pericarp. That's the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, pericarp. Don't forget it. There's going to be a test later. I have no idea what pericarp is. Okay, let's kill this dude. I jumped too soon again. Okay, follower's got a level. Here's a chest with some more gray lotus. Yeah, there's like a whole big area just underneath here too. I don't think you can get up there though. Yeah, that's like right underneath the ground. Man, if you could, that'd be kind of cool. I wonder if there's like a chest up there. Or is that... Oh, no, that's not a floor. That's just a beam going across there. Okay. You know, truth be told, I've actually only been up on the second level once before. I've been in the arena, you know, many times, of course, but I did come up here once a long time ago. So I believe we just run around. We probably have to kill, you know, some more skellies, and there's going to be some chests. I don't remember if there's anything else up here, but we're going to find out. Lots of gray lotus. There we go. Is there anything over here? This is like a place where the spectators sat and watched the fight down below. Is this a boss or just a normal? Yeah, he's just a normal. One of the things they changed in the update is potions will no longer stop bleeding. So if you're bleeding, you don't want to take a potion first. You want to take a bandage first, because if you take the potion, the next time the bleed ticks, it'll cancel the healing of the potion. So that's kind of an important change that they made. Is there something down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, we had to check.
Yeah.
There's another chest here. We'll take that, and that, and that. It's all useful, but I'm not going to take all of it. Oh, nice. We've got ourselves a human purge, guys. I do have that mod, no animal purge mod installed too, because it wasn't causing any problems. Oh, this is great. Okay, we got to get back home like pronto. Let's see here. Let's just finish going around here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put truncheons in the hands of all my guys. Oh, you know what? There's a thing here.
Here in the gallery, you are required to serve, Bonded One. It is a great honor for you to be among the trusted servants of the Priest King. Do not do anything to draw his gaze, though it would be a great honor for you to be sacrificed on the altar of Sacred Set. We would be losing a loyal servant. To provide privacy for those of our kind using the gallery, the enchantment that allows you to understand our language will be disabled while you are in the area.
That's right, I forgot about that. That's kind of cool. The gallery. Okay, I'll meet you guys back at the base, and we will do this purge. And hopefully we'll get a named armorer. Hopefully. Okay, so we're back home. I'm gonna unbind the animals and send them back down to their home spot for now. Okay, let's get Varpner rebound, and we'll do Chieftain Varolf too, because why not? So everybody line up behind me. Now we need to get truncheons for all you guys. Where are all the truncheons? Oh, I guess I'm carrying them because I was at the Black Hand camp before I started the episode. Okay, so give each one of these a truncheon, take their weapon away. Now let's get these drawbridges in place really quick, and then we should be ready. Okay, we got that drawbridge and that drawbridge. Okay, And that's just to prevent the purge from spawning inside the base, because we don't want that to happen. Now, let's go put Gothrad back on the wheel, because we're going to want him there with our new prisoners that we're going to take. And then we'll go see where they're coming from. And everybody's pretty much going to get knocked out because all of my dudes have truncheons. So let's call them here. Let's everyone follow and see if we can figure out where they're coming from. I don't see anybody down that way. Oh, there they are. Yeah, shoot, the animals are on them. Man. Okay, that's a Mitra priest. Yeah, this is, oh, these are all like Mitra priests. Okay, we'll kill them. I don't care. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can just get these guys way over here for now. Because usually they spawn right in that area. Are these seriously all Mitras? Okay, here, come over here. We got a named dancer. No, don't go after the mammoth. Oh, we knocked her out. Awesome. Okay. Okay, we knocked her out, but let's well, we still have a wave coming through here. We really need an armorer. Oh, you guys are trying to break my broken pillar. Yeah, you guys are really smart. You're all just a bunch of Mitra priests. No, you're not, though. What are you? You are just a level 1 archer guy. Okay, so let's see. We got the bear, the saber, we got the tiger, we got the mammoth way over there. I think we might still be missing an animal or two, but let's just go with this. Now, is that dancer still over here? If she is, I want to grab her. Yeah, she's right here. Oh, wait, that's a priest. That's not a dancer. Oh, well, screw that then. What is this? The attack of the priests or something? All right. Yeah, those are just priests. Okay, never mind then. This is just a normal level 1 archer and a Mitra high priest.
Curse you!
Okay, now they're regrouping. Okay, hopefully the animals will stay put. Because I have them, moved way back. And we'll see how this next wave goes. Oh, we got more animals here. Okay. Let's get them out of the way, too. Okay. Dunaman, what? Why are you following me? You need to go home. Everybody else should have a truncheon, right? Oh, Zealots of Mitra. Okay, that's what these guys are. All right. Let's see if we can get a zealoty named armorer of Mitra. See where they're going to come in at. What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. I don't know where these guys are, man. I've been like all the way around the whole area. Oh, now there they are. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. There's a named fighter. What are you? You're just a level 3 exile. No. Alright, I'm not seeing any named craftsmen in this bunch of dudes. We're gonna have to repair afterwards. But we did have the named fighter, which we should grab. Major High Priest. Okay, so where is the fighter guy? Syria the Mad. Okay. So we got him. Okay. So this wave is still going on. I just don't know where the next batch of them are. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You are just a level 2 archer. Yeah, are there more coming up through here? Not that I can see. I wonder if they spawned down here and came up around. So I missed them the first time. Let's just double check these guys again. Oh, they're disappearing on me. You're just a level 1. You're a level 2 or 3. Level 1. Level 1. Okay. Well, let's go back around this way. Oh, there they are. Okay, let's get some stamina back. Just knock you out right now.
Stay back.
You are level 1 archer.
Curse you.
Okay, so Dancer. Oh, that's Canny. I was gonna say how did you get weapons? But she came down from up above. Same with Reginald and Rello. Okay, a couple more got knocked out down here. Let's look again. I didn't get a real close look at everybody. So you're just a priest. You're... yeah, I'm not seeing anybody special here. Who are you? You're a level 2 fighter. Okay, so she was the last one in that group. I guess what we'll do is we'll stay over here since they seem to be coming this way, but now, now that we're over here, now they're probably going to come somewhere else. But what we can do is maybe watch and see if they spawn down there or something. I didn't see anything flash across my screen. So, what's going on? Is it over? It hasn't been 30 minutes already, has it? Alright, well, let's go back down here. I don't know if it's over or not because I heard the horn, but I didn't see any message. What's that supposed to mean? That's a different horn. Well, I don't know if the purge is over or not. It hasn't flashed the messages across the screen like it normally does. I've heard the horn, but not the message, so I have no idea what's going on. I don't know, you know, if it's borking out because of the update or if it's borking out because of that mod that I put on. I mean, that would seem to indicate that it's over. And I'm kind of thinking that's probably what happened. The red swords on the map, those... Oh, that doesn't even show up on this map. It's on my mini-map. That usually doesn't disappear until you log out. Okay, well, shoot, that was a little disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit better. We only got like one named fighter, and we don't even really need a named fighter out of that whole deal. Maybe it'll be a good one though. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, you guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna let you go here, and because I'm pretty sure the purge is over, as far as I can tell. Let's just look out here one last time. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. So yeah, gonna go ahead and let you go here then. And I'm gonna keep working on the base and keep making progress. Hopefully when I bring you guys back in the next episode, we will have at least started on the palace. And I should have the set terrace finished. It's almost finished even now, so there's not much more to do on that. And hopefully Dude's Delightful Decorations will have been updated so I can add it back to the game and, you know, fix all the missing pieces that we currently have. So, yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.